Hey, Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakah, Kodash. They belong to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect. To the remnant, the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. All right, now I'm Salaki too, for future references, for noise and background. And I'm gonna be in Ecclesiasticus 37. We'll start at verse 29. And it says, "Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats." Now, before I continue, let's get some of these words real quick. This is for all the new people that don't know. Also, too, just a refresher for me also, too, to memorize some of these words I understand. All right, now, let's get unsatiable first. I've been looked the word up. I was just trying to memorize exactly which search engine I went to. But I went to Google, and I went to etymology online. But I'm going to just get the etymology right here real quick. And it says unsatiable, adjective. Matter of fact, right here. Y'all see it. All right, and basically says incapable of being satisfied. All right, so ain't no way satisfying. You're never satisfied, basically. And the word dainty, okay. But I said my phone was sloppy. It's an old ass phone. All right, it says dainty. It says, I just got this off the regular internet, DuckDuckGo, whatever. It says delicately beautiful, or charming, usually small, delicious, tasty, fastidious, or finicky. Let me get down to etymology real quick too also. Give me a minute. Okay, yeah. Delightful, pleasing. Now let's get back to this precept. All right, now remember, it says unsatiable, basically saying never satisfied, impossible to satisfy. Okay, and dainty is delightful, things pleasing. Now it says, be not unsatiable into any dainty thing. Basically, don't be unsatisfied. All right, don't be a person that's impossible to satisfy, nor too greedy. And it says, nor too greedy upon meats. Don't be greedy upon meats. Now, of course, we know and understand with food. You know, we talk about food. You know, you ain't supposed to be eating a bunch of bullshit or whatever the case may be, overeating, gluttony. You know, but through the spirit, if you're paying attention, it's like also can't be too pressed to be want to know the deep mysteries of the Lord. You know the deep things, because you'll get lost sometimes. You know, there's somewhat like rabbit holes that you get inside of that you'll be stuck and you can't get out, and you just lost because you so focused on that one thing, worrying about too much the deep things. Like for example, how the Lord got here, or I'm talking about Yahweh, or you want to see what a demon look like. I know Pastor Hardy went into that about a brother just being pressed to see demons, being pressed too much, being like one. That's some crazy shit, man. Just long story short, through the spirit, want to know every last deep thing that the Lord has. You're not gonna know everything, all right? That's why He's telling you, don't be greedy upon these meats. Don't be too greedy to be pressing all the deep knowledge, because you'll be so deep into it, you'll be stuck in it because you can't get out. So be careful about that. That's why He said, and what? Yeah, I'm about to go to Ecclesiasticus 3:21. Yup. Seek not out things. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I started at 19. It says, do I want to start at 18? Matter of fact, I started at 18. Slocky. All right. The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord. All right. So, in a way, won't be greedy. Just be humble. I mean, don't be greedy. Be humble. All right. So, basically, in other words, like the more you gain knowledge, the more things you start to learn about this, you'll still be humble about it. Don't be pressed to get all the deep things and to be jumping out here like you got it like that. I'm trying to tell you, it takes experience and really time to really look into this. It's not you're not gonna get this right then and there. All right. So be humble about it, and yeah, like the Lord said, the greater thou art, the more humble you should be. Verse 19. Many are in high places and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. So you being humble and you just take your time with this truth. I don't want to say take your time because you don't want to procrastinate, all right? What I mean by take your time with the truth is be steady. Don't be pressed to be rushing through this. You know, it's a marathon. Like they always say, you know, it's certain things you got, and it's about endurance, not about moving fast. Right? And then once you get that concept, the Lord will start revealing certain things to you. Not gonna reveal everything to you, because we don't need to know certain things. If He told us about damn near everything, we'll blow the fuck up probably, because our bodies ain't capable of I'm sorry. Our bodies is not capable of pertaining that much information, that much knowledge. So don't be pressed to try to seek certain things that ain't for you. I'm about to get to that though. Verse 20. For the power of the Lord is great, and he is honored of the lowly. That's why he said, don't be greedy. Make sure you be satisfied with what you do know, and just slowly grow. All right? Gradually grow with this. Verse 21. It's the whole point though for it. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee. Because you gotta remember, we is in the flesh right now. We in the fucked up flesh right now. So you trying to be all deep, want to go into this, want to learn this, want to know that. Trust me, you're going to destroy yourself. That's all you're going to do. Just destroy yourself completely. Neither search of things that are above thy strength. And that's why, because it's too much for you. It's too much to carry. Too much information. Like, think about how on certain movies when you got the villain press to take the person power and shit, absorb their power. And they finally get a hold of that power and realize it was too much for them to pertain. They blow up. Same thing with this truth. That's why the Lord said, don't be greedy. Don't be pressed to be all into the meats and everything. You know, don't be pressed to be all the deep knowledge. Just keep it simple. Keep it basic. Keep it going. Cause you'll lose people too. You ain't gonna just lose yourself. You're gonna lose others. Right now, let's get back to Ecclesiastes 37, verse 30. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. You look into that word surfeiting, it's basically overeating, overindulging, doing too much. And the word choler, I looked into it, it kept saying yellow bile. So I looked up yellow bile, it said something else, whatever. And I was like, oh, vomiting. So basically when it says will turn into a choler, basically you will start vomiting. You're going to throw up. And now think about it, all right? You want this truth. You want to go into the Hebrew. You want to know about the Lord. You want to go into, I mean, not to know about the Lord, but you want to know about how He exists or whatever. Then you want to jump in this book and then jump out of that book. Then you trying to learn the Syrian Hebrew. Then you trying to learn Greek. And like you trying to do all this at once, like all this variety of things at one time. It's not going to work. You're going to drive yourself crazy. That's why he said for excess meat bringing sickness. You trying to be all deep and extra, trying to get all this stuff. Like, it's like I was just thinking about some things just now. It's just trying to be so deep about everything. It's not worth it. Just keep it simple. Just keep the Lord gonna bring the deepness there. All right, He gonna bring it there. Just keep it short and simple. Right there, what it says surfeiting though, it's like What I was going to? My bad, because I thrown off thinking about something else. Because people just don't understand. At the same time, you can't get mad at them, can't get frustrated at them because the Lord that's making them don't understand. It is what it is. But it's a fed and basically eating too much, overindulging, doing too much. And what I was saying was you want to go into this, want to do that, want to do this, do that. Now think about how when you eating a variety of foods, like think about eating, having some nachos, then you eat some chocolate right after that, then you go get, I don't know, some seafood, then you go right back to eating some sugary shit and just more and more. Eventually, by the time the end of that day, your stomach gonna be fucked up. You're gonna be winding up, you're gonna throw up. Yeah, you're gonna become a chola. Just like it said, you will turn into a chola. You're gonna throw up, you're gonna be messed up, your stomach gonna be hurting. Even when you burp, you're gonna taste throw up. I done witnessed it before. Just overeating, eating certain things and mixing things up they're not supposed to be eating, and my stomach all hurt. Like, nah. Same way with this truth. Don't be pressed to go into this, do that, do this, do that. All over the goddamn place. Eventually you're gonna go the fuck crazy. And be bugged the fuck out. And leave the truth. Well, the Lord gonna kick your ass off the truth. It's serious, man. You just gotta be, you gotta sloppy. Just gotta be patient and be satisfied with what you have at the end of the day. Be satisfied with the gift that the Lord gave you and just use that gift. And we press to be like this and be like that, do this and do that. Nah, fuck that. Be what the Lord told you to be. Be what the Lord gave you to be. Whatever words you try. Bad sloppy. I'm lost of words. Let me just keep reading. Ecclesiastes 37:31. By surfeiting have many perished. Basically, what I was just saying, destroyed itself by overeating, overindulging, trying to do too much, being over righteous, basically. In other words, too, you destroy yourself. But he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. So if you understand to this warning right here, basically what Yahweh Shai is letting us know when he was King Solomon, and still letting us know as of right now through the Spirit, you be good. If you listen and walk in the ways like he said, you'll be all right. Just don't overindulge and do too much, all right? And that was another thing too with me within this truth, right? For the video that I did on yesterday, like how I was saying like I wouldn't want to do too much with the brothers and overshine or whatever I was saying yesterday. Basically, it was like the same thing too. Felt like I was a little bit trying to do too much at the same time, but I wasn't. That's just me just overlooking myself, you know. But basically, hopefully, Lord's where you got the point. Don't do too much. Stick with what you have and slowly, gradually grow with this. This is a marathon. It's not a race. It's like they say all the time in the ministry. But that's basically it, man. Take heed to instructions. Listen to the instructions of the Lord. What he say do, don't be unsatisfied. Be satisfied with what he gives you. And use that and continue to grow with it. So hopefully that was edifying, you know. I want to give all glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of the great millstone. So I want to hope for elect. Trying to remember the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.